Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, I'm not in my chair at home, but I'm trying to get used to filming outside and filming in different places. So today's number one day of that. And plus, I'm not at home. So I just wanted to talk a little bit today about how I think the law of attraction, obviously, I've talked before about how the law of attraction totally changed my life. And took me from being a person that was a victim, depressed, had horrible anxiety to, just the fantastic life that I have today. But I think a lot of people just don't understand basically what the law of attraction even is. And so I want to talk a little bit about that today. That, I think a lot of people have like this misconception that the law of attraction is like replacing God or something, like it's a higher being. And that's not what the law of attraction is. The law of attraction is simply a law that says that which is like unto itself shall be drawn. And like think of it like gravity. Like it's something that God created. It's not a replacement for God. There are many um, references to the law of attraction in the Bible. Um, if you want to find some, simply Google law of attraction, quotes, law of attraction quotes in the Bible. But I think when you start to try to practice the law of attraction, the law of attraction, backing up, the law of attraction is always there. It's not like you can turn it on or off. It's like gravity, the law of gravity. Look at it like that. And I think some people have this misconception that, they see all these young people on YouTube that seemingly, manifest all these wonderful things. And people don't understand that. Think that, oh, the law of attraction is working for them and it's not working for me. And, um, the law of attraction likes them better. But that's kind of like saying, oh, gravity, is working better for them than working better for me. The law of attraction is simply that you are attracting what you are, not what you want. And what I mean by that is like, say you want to attract a loving relationship with someone, then you have to feel love for yourself first. Like, you can't attract a wonderful, loving relationship if you don't already feel love for yourself. So, what you attract back to you is the same as the energy that you are putting out. The law of attraction doesn't, like one person better than the other, and probably works better for younger people just because it's easier for them to believe. And that's what the law of attraction is about. The law of attraction is simply that, it's simply based on belief. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Like if I believed that tree over there was the source of all, the source of everything in life. And I went to that tree every day and asked for things. And I truly believed that that tree was going to deliver those things. Then I would probably get those things because I believe it. And that's why people get so confused, because they see all of these people on YouTube saying, telling you to start scripting, journaling, do affirmations, do meditation, pay attention to your pineal gland. Okay, I have to wait till this is done. So, like I said, the law of attraction is simply about your belief and believing that you can attract what you want. Once you desire something, that thing is already created. And it is only up to you to match the energy level of what you desire in order to attract it into your life. And I think a lot of people like just do this naturally. They don't even study the law of attraction. They don't even know what the law of attraction is, but they just do this in a natural way. Like I follow this, or I subscribe to this channel, the Chateau Diaries, and the Chatelaine in the Chateau Diaries is a woman by the name of Stephanie Jarvis. And I am sure that she never reads books on the law of attraction, but she naturally, I think if you watch her channel, you're fascinated by the fact that she attracts all kinds of good into her life. And I think that some people just do this naturally because they naturally expect good things in their life. Whereas a lot of us struggle a little bit more with that. I think a lot of it depends on how you grew up and the things that the trials and tribulations that you faced in life. But I also think that a lot of people just handle those trials and tribulations in a different way. Like I said, it's not a replacement for God or praying or anything like that. It's simply a law that God created like any other law, like gravity. It's working all the time. Whether you believe in the law of attraction or not, it's always working. You're just attracting whatever you're putting out. Whereas if you study the law of attraction, then you make the effort to put out better energy and therefore get better things back into your life. That's the whole thing. Like it's it's not that the law of attraction, like I said, like some people, it doesn't like other people. It's always working. But in order for it to work better for you and for you to attract into your life um, more positive things, then you've got to do what Bob Proctor called changing your paradigm. And changing your paradigm simply means changing the way that you look at yourself and the way that you look at the world around you. And a lot of that starts with, like I've said before, stop identifying with man. I used to identify with being a victim. Oh, I was a big time victim. I'd lay in bed at night every night and think about what a victim I was. And you know and about how depressed I was and how horrible my anxiety was. Well, if you want to change your paradigm, you've got to stop identifying with that stuff and start identifying with things like, man, I've been through a lot in my life, but I'm going to change things and I'm going to work on myself and I'm going to study the law of attraction and I am going to understand how to put out better energy so that what I attract back to me is more positive. It's really as simple as that. It really is as simple as the law of attraction is strictly about belief and your belief that you can attract what you desire into your life. And that when you desire something, it is created. And the only thing that you have to do is allow it by being on the same vibrational level as it. I mean, I'm proof that it works. I mean, I'm sitting here in this beautiful place right now. And I'm telling you, 6 years ago, I was probably laying in bed crying and, contemplating ending my life. If it hadn't been for my kids and my pets, I probably would have. And I just want to just stress to you that, I mean, I get emails all the time constantly from people. This is what I'm going through, and this is what people have done to me. It's always about the same thing. You've got to change your paradigm. You've got to change the way that you view your life, what you are identifying as, and decide that you are going to learn and take the steps to change the energy that you are putting out to the world. It's really that simple. And a year from now, you'll look back on your life right now, like I look back on my life before I discovered the law of attraction. I'll be like, I just sometimes I can't even believe, I honestly can't believe the person that I was, the desperate person that I was, thinking that I could find, the only way I was going to find happiness was through another person, or the only way I was going to find happiness was, by having $1 million, or I could go on and on. But the fact is, like I said in my last video, everything you need is inside you. Everything you need. The power is in you. The power is in bringing your focus of your life back to now and stop focusing on what other people have done to you. This is what I get emails about every single day, what other people have done to people. And believe me, I grew up with a narcissistic mother. I know what that's like. And if I can put that past behind me, where it should be, gone, because the past no longer exists, and I can focus on having a wonderful life now and be sitting here, like I said, in this beautiful place, instead of laying in bed depressed, then you can too. You really can. Start studying the law of attraction today. And like I said, realize that it's always working, but it works more to your benefit if you are putting out the energy that you want to get back to you. If you continue to put out the energy that you don't want to get back to you, then all you're going to get back is that negative energy. So you've got to change your paradigm. You've got to change the way you see you. You've got to change the way you see the world around you. Don't talk shit about people. That's one. That's one of the things that was, when I look back at the way that I used to be. I used to talk about people all the time and gossip about people, and I never do that anymore because I realize what bad energy that is. And that's, I'm sure what I was getting back was people talking crap about me too. So, you know, um, I just want you to know that you can change your life. You can change the way you look at yourself. You can change the way that you look at the world around you. And I just want you to get started so that you can be sitting here with me, maybe not with me, but sitting in a beautiful place like this and enjoying life, because that's what we're here for. So I hope this video was helpful. I know it's a little bit shorter, but there's a lot of activity here. I'm not used to talking with people around, but I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye-bye.